Everyone, and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, I have clearly explained you that chances are very high as soon as the breakout happens in this particular zone. Okay, after a level of 2532, I have clearly stated you that the price can go towards a level of 2600 also. Okay, and to a level of 2570, then to a level of 2660. You can check my previous videos. Okay, and if you have to capture the big movement, the price now trading at a level of 2577. I have clearly told you that trail by $10 to $15. Okay, if you have kept trailing your SL, there is a high chances that you would have captured a big movement in the gold and made a good profit. Now coming back on the gold, what you can see looking at this particular chart, that the gold price now trading at $25.77. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, there is similar patterns are forming. Okay, these similar patterns are formed at this level. I have to explain you this pattern. See, this is from 2012 to 2020. Okay, 8-year pattern. This is a 2 years, 8 month and few months pattern. You have to understand this is where the price was moving for so long. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, I've clearly stated and told you that this is a buy situation at this particular level. Okay, and then if this is the buy situation at this level, okay, and clearly I've told you this is the buy situation at this level, because see, there is a clear U pattern is forming and chances was very high. And as soon as this breakout happens, we have seen that there is an upside, because see, whenever there is a breakout happening after a month, or you can say week, year, there is a probability that we can see an upside or downside. Okay, and nothing is 100% correct. Okay, you have to understand, you have to put your SL, you have to trail your SL, because it is your hard-earned money. So you have to understand where to invest, where not to invest, because these are whatever we are looking at the chart, that is maybe some of the rights, but not 100% right. Okay, now coming back on this particular chart, what we have seen after this breakout happens, we have seen there is a continuous upside. Okay, if you look at this particular upside, what we have seen, because this level we have seen after a very long time, and as soon as it made an all-time high, it came down a little, and then there is a continuous upside, because what we have seen, the dollar index is continuously going down. Okay, that is where it is moving high. But if you look at this particular trend, this is the range where the price was moving for quite some time, and as soon as this breakout happens, we have seen again new high has come. Okay, 25.32, where the price was moving for so long, and then as soon as this breakout happens, we have seen the price now trading at a level of 25.77. Clearly stated you in my previous videos that you can trail by $10 to $15 if the prior volatility is high, or by $5 to $6 or $4 to $5 if the volatility is less. Okay, the volatility is high, you should have trailed with this, you would have captured a big movement on upside. Okay, what we can see looking at this particular chart. So before I move ahead and explain you, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com, and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a Telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, if you look at this particular trend, our dollar index, you will see that the dollar index is trying to go upside, but it didn't sustain, and it is continuously moving down. Now there is a higher chances it can fall further down, because if you look at the dollar index, it is clearly creating a downside pattern. Okay, and chances are high it can move below a level of 100.5 and can move below a level of 100. Okay, if you look at this particular trend, see, there is a continuous downtrend we have seen. Okay, but if the price started sustaining above a level of 101.5, then we can see there will be a chances it can go further upside. So you have to keep it in mind. If it started falling 100.5, a further downfall. If it started going upside, we can see a further upside movement. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, you have to understand that dollar index and gold moves in opposite directions. Okay, so if the price of dollar started going high, we will see the gold price will come down, and vice versa. That means if it started going down, dollar index, we will see the gold price will go up. So now the price of dollar started going down, we see the price is continuously moving upside in the gold. But what happens, very rarely it happens. Okay, you have to put your SL if it both moves in one direction. Okay, and it's rarely happen, but if you are in profit, try to trail it, because see, you have to save your profit and take that home. That is very important. Now coming back on the gold price, what we can see looking at this particular chart, see, this is an all-time high. So looking at this particular chart, you have to understand that if you keep on trailing by $10 to $15, then chances are high you can capture a big movement towards an upside, because we can see a level of 2590 also, 2600 also, and then, or what we can see, it can bounce towards downside. That will I explain afterwards, but you have to keep on trailing by $10 to $15 if the volatility is high. Okay, but if it is not high, you can trail by $4 to $5, so that you can capture a big movement towards an upside. Okay, but if the price didn't sustain, because see, chances are high it can cross a level of 2600 also if it started going upside, and we can see a level of 2620, and then a further upside towards a level of 2650 and 2700 also. We can see if the price keep moving upside, because what we have seen in a week also, it has gone higher, and if the dollar started going down, which is, we can see the pattern is showing towards downside, so further fall we can see. Suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, if the price didn't sustain, we can see it can come again towards a level of 2533. From there it can bounce back again, or if it didn't bounce back, we can see it can fall further low, and it can go towards a level of around, after that we can see a level of 2493, and then after that, what we see, this is 2533, and then if we can see, if you look at this particular chart, we can see the next level, which is a strong level. So probability is high that we can see it can come towards 2526, and from there a level of around 2593, and if the price moving below that particular zone, we can see it can touch a level of $2482, and then it will move in this zone. So chances are high we can see a level of around 2475, and if that didn't sustain, a further downfall we can see towards $2468. Okay, and if the price falling below that particular zone, chances of falling towards a level of 2454 we can see, and then a further downfall we can see towards a level of around 2437, and then a further fall. Okay, if the price started falling below 2400, I'll make another video explaining you where it can go. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel,